own backyards. The emphasis was always the same, to focus on promoting peace locally, nationally, and internationally. When Father Reinhardt moved to Chicago in 2004, he asked Gail Katz to take over as the chairperson of World Sabbath. As Gail is an educator, she shifted the focus of World Sabbath to include the involvement of the youth of our community and sought to cultivate the active participation of young people in this event. In addition to being a premier interfaith experience, World Sabbath is a unique multicultural and intergenerational opportunity for all of us to come together in a way that we typically do not outside of today. Ray Koch, a member of our planning committee, recently informed me that all the religions of the world have some version of the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This is an apt reminder for not only how we should all live, but the extent to which we share so much more in common than that which divides us. The mission of the World Sabbath is to teach our diverse population here in Metro Detroit that the work of building a community of justice, equality, respect, and peace is a calling that we all share. Every one of us, no matter what our faith tradition might be. But most important is the fact that our actions impact our children, our teens, our young adults, and their collective well-being. At this time, I'd like to ask all clergy and people who are representatives of our faith and community partners to please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for your presence and for your leadership. Please be seated. And now, I'd like to invite a member of our planning committee, Sabah Beydoun, to offer an opening prayer in the Muslim tradition. As indicated in our program, as you all see, after Ms. Beydoun, we're going to have worship through music in the Christian tradition, and then that's followed by worship through prayer in the Hindu tradition, and then worship through prayer in the Zoroastrian tradition. So presenters, once I reference you, please line up at the front on my right, on that aisle against the wall, and be ready to come up and offer your part. Wow.
Thank you, Rick. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you all, and a beautiful good afternoon with these beautiful, faithful hearts. So privileged to be here. I will read a chapter, the opening chapter of the Holy Quran. And usually for every program we have, every event we have, we begin it with the chapter of Al-Fatiha, the opening chapter, so we can bless our session, God willing. In the name of God, the entirely merciful, to all his creations, the especially merciful to those that believe. Praise belongs to the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of the East, the Lord of the West, the Lord of the heavens, and the Lord of earth. Master of the day of judgment, you do we worship, and you alone do we seek help from. I ask you to lead us and help us to the straight path, the path of those whom you bestowed your mercy, the path, those are the prophets, the guided ones. Lead us by helping us remove inward evils from our hearts and from the hearts of our brothers and sisters in humanity. Lead us to the path of unity under your divine direction to overcome those that intend to spread evil within the creations that you created among your children. Do not lead us to the path of those whom your wrath has fallen upon, the corrupt ones, nor those whom have went astray. those that think they're doing good, but in reality are creating mischief. God, please help us open our hearts and enlighten us with your light so we can live with love, mercy, and kindness. Amen. Bless you all.
Good afternoon. Yeah, that's better. My name is Joe Kidd, and that's Sheila Berg. And last September, I was surprised